Good morning. Welcome back to John Irvin Author's Journey series. It's a beautiful day here in Florida, and today I'm just going to do a short reading out of StarQuest. See that? Yeah, it's my very first novel published. It has gone through a couple editions since the first publication, but let's begin with the reading now. Colonel Josh Midray greeted his commanding officer with a friendly slap on the back. "Good to see you again, finally, sir," he grinned. "How's the underworld?" Joan managed a chuckle as he replied with a slightly husky voice. "If I didn't believe that hell was at the center of the earth, I could have sworn we almost reached it down there." But then, glancing at Scaletti, he shrugged. "We did find something else." Scaletti had already been swept into answering the hundreds of questions by a group of Nitarian royal staff who had joined the search party for General Joan with Princess Hannah. She threw a quick glance with a brilliant smile in Joan's direction before beginning discussions about plans as soon as they arrived at this palace down in the Marquis capital outside. A figure stepped up to Joan's group and joined in the congratulations on his return. Wearing a black uniform with strange new rank insignia, his skin was a dark chocolate brown. His wide grin was an amazing white contrast against his full dark lips. Vice President Tajman Garrison. Joan greeted the higher-ranking individual with a salute. Returning the salute, Vice President Garrison replied, "General Aaron, congratulations on your safe return and the success of your mission. Your team members, Princess General Cullum and Colonel Midray, arrived at Earth yesterday and informed President Purvis and our staff of your discoveries. The word is spread throughout the entire Liberators movement, and I believe it has given a new hope to our defenses." "I'm humbled to be the leader of such a team, and their compliments, sir," Joan nodded. Garrison patted the officer on his shoulder as he pulled him aside, a motion that was recognized by the others that he wanted to discuss something alone with the general. In a voice just above a whisper, the vice president began. "President Purvis believes this is the greatest thing that ever happened in America's history, besides her first revolution. None of us ever imagined that this simple little mission to find a new world where we could reestablish our country founded on her original principles would ever turn out this way. I mean, the idea of there being hundreds of worlds out there is almost too amazing to seem true." "Yes, sir," Joan nodded. "When we downloaded that data from the Klongoth ship back on Eris, I had no idea I would be spending the next 4.5 years trekking across our galaxy and plotting the paths to all those lost worlds." "It is incredible," Garrison breathed. "Yes," Joan shrugged his head. Then a quizzical look swept over his face as he asked, "Did Colonel Midray inform you of my idea for a new plan?" "Yes, President Purvis and I agree with you that uniting the planets together in a galactic union would be the best plan of action, especially with this newly discovered threat against the security of our peoples." "Good. I'm so happy you think so. Most of our crew and passengers love the idea, and they've already decided on the planet where this convention will take place. Planet 700, or Novaterra, as its occupants call it." Joan pointed a finger in Thomas Drusiel's direction. This ancient scientist was busy studying a line of dials on the control panel. "Sounds like an excellent plan," Garrison nodded. "Now about your return to Earth." I think that's a good part to stop right there. A lot of hints in just that short passage. I didn't even realize that myself, and I wrote the book. But the plots grow as you read that in that novel. I enjoyed, and I plan to visit that world again. Still have quite a few other ideas for the rest of the anthology. There are 2 ebooks. I've brought them up before. Forgetfulness and Epics. Alright, so, and the rest of today's episode I'm going to talk about the GoFundMe fundraiser that my team and I are still trying to run. we got to 10%, and then all the lockdowns happened and people lost their jobs and it froze, and I understand that. But things are looking up a little bit better. Some states are already opening back up. Businesses are trying to come back. We'll get through this. We'll get through the rest of the way. In the meantime, if you can, please show your love and support by donating whatever number's on your heart. And we appreciate anything you can give. Just a couple days ago, someone gave me $23 in cash. It's not much in the long run, but it pushes us closer, so it matters. $5 matter. Every bit counts, and it's all about timing. The timing this year wasn't right, but we'll get through it. We have before. So if you can, if you're able, we would appreciate any amount. Click via the link pasted below in the comments and show your love of literacy. And we appreciate it. We love you. Have a great rest of your week, a great weekend, and have a great life.